So they are not aware of the light. But when the light starts to engage them, like, you know, one of the things when we started operating on this realm of the restoration of all things, and we began to engage restoration with fallen beings, I was aware that someone did a court case in which they went to that Lucifer came to the court and asked, is this true? Can we be restored? So there was some awareness of some of the things, because obviously he's losing some of his minions and they're joining our side. So there was a sense where the question was asked. Now, what the agenda in asking the question was, I don't know. But in that case, unfortunately, the person who was involved in it told them that they can't be restored. But then I had to do another court case and call that to order and then change the verdict. Well, it wasn't a verdict because God didn't give the verdict. The person gave the verdict. But I brought the opposite view that, yes, you can. So there's this conflict going on in one sense, which is confusion. It's confusion when you've got people who are so-called sons of God operating in heavenly authority. You come with the opposite stance, which is very confusing. And who are they going to trust? Because they're not trusting, because they've already been deceived and trapped. So they're not open to easily trusting again, because the last time they trusted in someone, it led them down into a path of darkness. So they're sort of, in a sense, need convincing, and they need convincing by genuine love and an expression of genuine love in that way. But definitely they're not just looking around and trying to reason things like we do, because they're shrouded with a darkness which actually doesn't really allow them to do that independently. It's only when you engage them independently and you remind them of their past identity that you begin to penetrate, and that light is still in there. They may have been shrouded with darkness, but when you set them free and they get restored, the light bursts out from under the scales of darkness that cover them. So it's still there, just hidden. But it's also hidden from their view until you remind them and help them.